What's going on, everybody? This is Ian. This is Blue Club Sports, and today's video is going to be covering the New York Yankees. So the New York Yankees, they're my baseball team, as I stated in the intro, and I just have a few things I wanted to bring up. I'm happy they're winning every series, basically, that they play. You know, the big game they had recently against the Pirates, last night against the Red Sox was a good win. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm really happy where the team's at the moment. Really happy because, to be honest, coming in, definitely didn't think that they were going to be doing this good. So right now we're 15 games ahead of the Red Sox. So for sure we're going to be a playoff team. If not, it's guaranteed we're winning the division. Unless we have an epic collapse, which, of course, hopefully it does not happen. But, yeah, you never know with baseball, right? So the New York Yankees in the first place of the East, great. New York Yankees already at 60 wins. They're 15 games ahead of both the Rays and the Red Sox. That's also great. But this is the one thing that the one thing that's really bothering me, and it's in the back of my head, and yeah, it's just I need to state it out because I do have some doubts on whether we can get number 28 this year. So when you take a quick glance at who's the leaders for the division, you got the Minnesota Twins in the Central, Yankees in the East, and Astros in the West. So Twins, the Twins don't want to face the Yankees just because we always knock them out in the playoffs. It's just the way it is historically, and that's how it plays out. So they do not want to face us. But I can say the same for us towards the Houston Astros. I hate the goddamn Astros so much you don't even know. Especially now that I live in Texas, I just see Astro fans everywhere that didn't watch a fucking game prior to 2013. Which is fine. You can do whatever you want with your life. It's just don't tell me you're a real fan when you weren't watching them when they were sucking. So that's all. But the Astros is a team the Yankees, if they want to win number 28, we're going to face the Astros. That's a given. I would like to face them in the ALCS, 7 games instead of 5 games in the ALDS. But look, Houston's got our number. We just had 2 series playing against them already, and I was not inspired by any of them. And it's not because they're hitting trash cans and the batters are sitting on pitches and they're just knocking them out of the park, because that used to be the case for sure, but that's not happening anymore. What's happening now is we're getting dominant. Well, it always happened, but with the cheating scandal coming out, everyone was focusing on the Astros offense. But can we just say their pitching is, I don't know if it's just against the Yankees. I don't really watch a lot of Astros baseball, but their pitching's really, really elite. The series they had at Yankee Stadium, they had a new no-hitter against us, a combined no-hitter. So that's just, the New York Yankees, be proud of yourself. You have 60 wins already. The best record in baseball, I believe. Unless there's a team in the National League I don't know about that's doing just as good. But, the Astros are right there. They're 6 games behind us, record-wise. But the Astros is what's really scaring me about the Yankees, because we're going to have to face them. It's inevitable. It's like Avengers and Thanos. It's going to happen. You want to win the World Series, you have to face the Astros. And, of course, you want that to happen as a Yankees fan, like myself. I don't want the Astros, to get eliminated in an upset. No, I want to face the Astros. I want the Astros in the ALCS, and then whoever we face out of the NL in the World Series, whoever that is, I don't know. But I want the Astros. We need revenge. That's all I'm going to say. All 2017 and I believe 2019 when Altuve, knocked, scored that homer against Aroldis Chapman. you know, that those are one of the worst memories as a sports fan in general. I fucking hate the Astros, and yeah, I would be crazy not to want them in the playoffs come October. So hopefully New York, they find a way to beat the Astros, but I haven't seen anything this year that's gonna that proves that they're gonna beat the Astros. So honestly, if the Astros didn't exist, or they weren't even as, their pitching wasn't even as good as it is right now, I would be fairly confident the Yankees would be at least in the World Series this year. But since the Astros are there, they're the biggest obstacle. They're the biggest obstacle for the Yankees. I really don't know now. And I just want to say, this is not an anti-Boone statement or anything. This is not against the players. It's a good baseball team. You don't win 60 games from being mediocre, but it's like Superman and his kryptonite. The Houston Astros just got our number, and I'm not the only one saying this. You go watch the Yes Network, you watch Yankee content creators here on YouTube, and they're saying the same thing. We need to find a way to beat this ball club. And I fully agree with that statement. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on Yankees content, anything that comes up. I do watch all the games as I tried. Well, I watch as many games as I can, just being that I have a full-time job at the moment. So I will let you know if I see anything that pops up. But hopefully the Yankees win 28 this year. If you're an Astros fan, please drop a comment down below. I know a lot of personal friends of mine that I know since I'm currently living in Texas are Astros fans. They can drop their opinions in the comments, and I will definitely reply, whether it's down in the comment section, or I'll mention your comments in a future video of mine. But thank you all for watching, and you guys take care.